Indus is one of the major rivers in Asia. It originates near Manasarovar Lake in Tibet Autonomous Region of China. Indus system comprises mainly Indus and its 5 tributaries, that is Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, Beas and Satluj. The Indus basin is mainly shared by India and Pakistan, with small share for China and Afghanistan. Since the partition of India in 1947 into India and Pakistan, Indus River has been bone of contention between the two nations. In 1951, Pakistan took the matter to United Nations, accusing that India is cutting supply of Indus water to it. On the recommendations of United Nations, World Bank came up with agreement in 1954, which eventually signed by the then Indian Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru and the then Pakistan President Ayub Khan on September 19, 1960. It was brokered by World Bank, and this treaty is famously known as Indus Water Treaty. According to this treaty, Indus and its 5 tributaries are divided between both countries. Eastern rivers, that is Ravi, Beas, Satluj, which are present in the bottom, are given to India and allowed India for unrestricted use. That means India can use complete water of eastern rivers. On the other hand, western rivers, which include Indus, Chenab, Jhelum, are given to Pakistan by putting some restrictions. From these western rivers, India can also use some water, that is for irrigation, power generation and transport purposes, but not for drinking water purposes. In this treaty, a permanent Indus Commission was also set up by United Nations for resolving any disputes that may arise in water sharing in the future. The treaty also stated no country should cause damage to other country by creating projects which may cause floods. After the treaty, India got 20% of water share and rest almost 80% to Pakistan. Even when India got 20% of water share, Prime Minister Nehru did not say anything because he felt that this would solve other problems between the both nations and helps for peaceful cooperation, but it did not happen. Now let us see why issues are arising between India and Pakistan even after signing Indus Water Treaty. The main challenge in this treaty is it allowed India to use western rivers for domestic and irrigation purposes. But Pakistan is not liking that because Pakistan is fearing India will use complete water which belongs to Pakistan. In the past, Pakistan also dragged India before International Court of Arbitration and World Bank many times. Due to this, Indian government stopped many projects in the past. Tulbul project on River Jhelum was suspended by India in 1987. Later, Baligarh Dam, which is to be constructed on River Chenab, was delayed many times due to Pakistan's intervention. Finally, it got completed only after 20 years of its launching. Now from past decade, Pakistan is complaining about India's projects of Kishan Ganga and Ratil hydro projects, which are constructed in Jammu and Kashmir region on rivers Jhelum and Chenab respectively. One more issue between both the countries is that, according to one of the provision of the treaty, no country should create floods with its projects. But Pakistan's left bank outfall drain project not only passes through Rann of Kutch region of Indian state Gujarat, but also has chance of creating floods. So India is against this project. On the other hand, Pakistan is not only trying to politicize the issue, but also involving terrorists in this matter. In the past, Lashkar-e-Taiba, a terrorist group, warned Indian government over this issue. On the other hand, Indian government is becoming more pragmatic on this issue after terror attacks in 2016 and 2019. After Uri attack in 2016, Prime Minister of India Narendra Modi gave a statement that blood and water can't flow together. Government of India also said it started rethinking to construct Tulbul project on river Jhelum. In 2019, after Pulwama attack, Government of India also decided to use complete water of eastern rivers, that is Ravi, Beas and Satluj. Before this incident, India only used to use 95% water from eastern rivers and remaining 5% were left to Pakistan. But actually India needed to use 100% of these eastern rivers according to Indus Water Treaty. So Government of India started constructing dams on these eastern rivers. Shakurkandi project, Uj multi-purpose projects are some of them. This helps to states of Punjab, Haryana and their neighboring states. But Pakistan keeps complaining on these projects also. What should India do in these situations? Should India block the water and completely use for itself, or create a situation like water war? But practically it is not possible. There are many reasons for that. Number 1. India is a peace-loving country. It don't try to violate any international treaties and respects principles of United Nations and World Bank. Moreover, India is also aspiring for permanent seat in United Nations Security Council. Any violation of international treaties will hamper its global ambitions. Number 2. If India blocks water, India gets bad image in its neighborhood. Already, India is having river water disputes with Bangladesh and Nepal. Those nations may turn negative towards India's approach. Number 3. There will be a chance of China entering into the scene. Already Pakistan and China are close friends. Originally, Indus River originates in Tibet region, which is part of China. If China blocks the water, both the countries will have to suffer. Now let us see what are the best chances available to India. First and foremost is make use of complete water of eastern rivers and also use water from western rivers for domestic and non-consumptive purposes. Even if Pakistan tries to drag to any court, as India is complying with treaty, so it won't face any issues in future. And one more possible option available is India should move to international court and ask for justice that it got only 20% of water share from Indus Water Treaty. This may help for judgments in favor of India. That's it for today. Hope you learned something new in this video. If you found it useful, press the like button. For more updates, subscribe to the channel. Thank you.